Coming to you from the desk of the Fantasy Football Happy Hour. Guys, we got a Monday Night Football doubleheader tonight. Of course, Saints-Panthers kicks off at 7:15. We got Browns-Steelers after that. Barry, and Browns-Steelers, a lot of action expected on the ground. Are you buying in on that?
I am on the Cleveland side of the ball, but everyone's already starting Nick Chubb. I think the interesting thing here is Pittsburgh. What happens with Najee Harris, who had only 8 touches in week 1, played only 52% of the snaps, and Jaylen Warren, who played 50% of the 3rd and 4th down, saw 2 of the 3 snaps inside the 10-yard line in week 1. That'll be interesting to play. Cleveland side of the ball, we're not expecting Amari Cooper to play, so you'll see some David Njoku. We'll see if Elijah Moore can step up. Pat Freiermuth is a top 10 play. How about Allen Robinson, who led the team in targets and receiving yards in week 1, played 89% of the snaps. No Deontay Johnson tonight as well. That's a storyline to watch as well.
Jay, and Saints-Panthers, it feels like the opposite, where everybody's got their eyes on the wide receivers, especially on that New Orleans side where they run 3 deep.
Definitely. And Chris Olave, he's a no-brainer. Everyone's starting him. But I think Michael Thomas, the immortal Michael Thomas, I think he might be back, Matthew. His receiving yards prop on DraftKings is 51.5, which is higher than what Deebo Samuel was at yesterday, higher than what Garrett Wilson was at yesterday. So the market certainly believes that Thomas is back, and he looked spry in week 1. He got 8 targets. He looked very solid. So I think that he is a viable flex option tonight against the Carolina secondary that is missing J.C. Horn.
No question, he played 8% of the snaps in week 1. We'll see if Rashid Shaheed can also build on week's 1 success. The other thing that's interesting here is the running backs. Jamal Williams should find it easier to go against Carolina than he did last week against the Titans. I think he's a mid-tier flex. But how about Miles Sanders, who got 6 targets in week 1? That was always the question. Would Sanders be involved in the passing game? It'll be interesting to see if Bryce Young targets him against a tough Saints defense.
A Monday Night Football doubleheader. Panthers, Saints, Steelers, Browns. Enjoy the games, everyone.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and Rotoworld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.